you allow yourselves to partake in insulting my family, insulting my integrity, insulting my identity. And an allegation is made that my father wasn't South African. May his soul rest in peace. But you run with the story, you don't even dare to check. It could be, as with regards to all the other stories that are being run, and the Director General of Home Affairs can explain to you. The Minister of Home Affairs, on an annual basis, deals with not one application for a waiver, but with many. You deal with many decisions, not only waivers. Some of them you approve, some you reject. And because you are the minister, you don't have capacity in your office to assess and evaluate documentation from people applying for whatever forms of documents. So let me just take you through this issue that the naturalization. These people applied for naturalization in 2008 when someone else was minister of, or they obtained their permanent residence in 2008 when someone else was Minister of Home Affairs. They obtained their, some of them obtained their naturalization in 2013 when someone else was Minister of Home Affairs. In both instances, it wasn't me. Then the issue is raised that a number of arguments are raised, including that they are highly invested. Secondly, that you grant permanent residence to a father but not the wife. And they ask you to regularize that and correct it. So the application is made. By law, it's directed, because it's an appeal. Law says the appeal is made to the minister to overturn the decision of the Director General. But in practice, the minister refers, once an appeal is made to you, as the minister, you refer it to the DG, and the DG refers it further backward to the staff in the department. To then look at this and assess whether there are grounds, valid grounds for the appeal. And they make those assessments because they've got the capacity. They can go back to the documents submitted in 2008, go back to the first time that an individual arrived in the country. On the basis of that, they then look at whether the appeal is justified or not. And here, the issue was a technical appeal. It's not that you granted citizenship to somebody who had not qualified. The issue was, no, you can submit your application later. But there was a fact that the husband already had naturalization, and therefore the wife, you needed to regularize that. So they look at all the facts, and I'm sure the DG of Home Affairs can explain this to you. And having done all of that, they then say, Minister, we recommend that we actually overturn my decision, because it comes to you when the DG has signed. Basically saying, overturn my decision, because new facts have come to light, we've reconsidered the matters. That's the whole principle of appeal. It's the same in government as it is in the courts. When you overturn an appeal, you are not indicting the previous judge. You are saying, on the basis of new facts, a new decision must be taken, and in this instance it came from the same department which had made the determination. The Director General of Home Affairs will also indicate some of the inconsistencies in the letters that have been penned in the media. But you could have paid a bit of attention to asking questions about that than hurrying to me to ask me to answer to allegations that you did not care to ask the person who made them to prove. Because the target here is not the person making the allegation. The target is the person against whom the allegation is made. Completely to tarnish my name. Completely to defocus me from the work I have to do. I hope you are not part of that agenda. My family has not been spared. My wife has been ravished. My father is being ravished in his death. Cannot be right. It just simply cannot be right. And I'm sure that when the public protector looks at all of these issues, now that the matters are at the hands of the public protector, let us trust that she will do a thorough job so that we can get to the bottom of the matter, so that when we talk about the urgent issues of the economy, we don't get diverted to allegations that have not been proved.